Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Harry and welcome back to another video. Today guys, it's not going to be an actual video, so if you guys are not interested in kind of drama in the community, click off, don't worry about it. But this is just a video to point out to Faithful. They made, Killamc made a video about us spoofing, and I wasn't going to make a reaction. I was like, whatever, you can call us out spoofing, we don't. If you don't believe us, this is our G list. HCF is currently offline because we've done a EOTW, but he still feels the need to call us out for spoofing when he also admits that he spoofed himself. And then I wasn't going to make a reply, and then I saw this tweet. I'll put it on screen now, and he basically takes advantage of the time frame. So Faithful had SOTW last week. And then Hydra and Arcane had SOTW this week, which basically they had their SOTW yesterday, and you will see it. Faithful is 950 people on out of 1,000. Hydra is 600 and Arcane has 600. Now Arcane had about 1,200 on SOTW when I looked. Probably went up. It probably aimed about 1,500. Hydra, I have absolutely no idea. I don't really look at Hydra. It's just it's HC Games 2.0. I couldn't care less. But like, I do think they've done. I think they've done well with their server. But I thought this was really kind of unfair. So the time period he took this at was late. So there was no EU players and there was no US players. It was kind of in between the time zones. So it was probably something like 7, 8 a.m. for EU and probably about 2 a.m. For US. So there's not many players on that time. And for SOTW to have 600 players at that time, that's pretty good. I do not believe Faithful had 950 players on at that time. If they did, like, fair enough, well done. But I don't believe that. I think the time zone between these two servers really depends on who they advertise with. So as you know, Faithful put a lot of money into advertising their trailers. Hydra advertised as well, but Faithful put in thousands of dollars into their advertising, and that's the difference. Faithful have had a huge revamp of their entire network. They have 4 or 5 servers. Hydra has 2. Arcane has 1. So on Arcane's 1 server, which is 400 slots, they've got 650 people playing. Hydra's 2 servers, which is I think it's 800 slots total, has 600 people. Faithful has 4 or 5 servers. I think they've got. But let's just go on it now. They've got guilds, clans. In fact, Faithful's not even up right now. They're down. Just to prove you, I'm not actually using our IP. That's the IP I've always connected to. They have 2 or 3 servers minimum. They definitely have 2 servers. I also think they have a practice server and things like that. So I find that really unfair. They're saying, oh yeah, you guys are doing really shit. Look at this. We had our SOTW last week. You put thousands of dollars into your promotion. You've got so many more servers because you guys have done a massive server network revamp. All these other servers are on their map 2 or 3. Granted, Hydra and Arcane have owned previous servers. Doesn't mean they're as known. Arcane, yeah, Arcane everyone will know about. But the difference is they have 1 server, Arcane is 1 server, you guys have 2 or 3, 2 HCF servers. So if you're comparing yourself to other servers who only have 1 HCF server, you should half your player count. And if they have 950, they're going to be below 600. So I think it's really unfair what they've done. And it's really sneaky because if they have 2 HCF servers, they're obviously going to have more players because their servers can hold more players, which means they're going to the players that they have on the server they're going to retain because the players can actually play on the server. Whereas on Hydra and Arcane, the players cannot actually play HCF because HCF is full, but they're waiting in the queue. So that doesn't really make sense. If Arcane had 2 servers, I think that Arcane will be easily beating Faithful. That's the difference, and I think that's really unfair. And I thought I'd make this video to point out that no, we don't spoof. Sorry, Viper right now have how many players on? 330, and that is just on practice. I don't even believe our kit map is up. See, our kit map isn't even up. HCF isn't even up, and we don't have UHC live right now. So all we've got is practice EU and practice US. If you guys are going to take the piss about us, spoofing, I don't think our server will be where we are right now. What was it? G list. Show all. There we go. We're not spoofing. And if you guys are gonna be like, oh, why is your player count different? This is an EU connection to Vanik, which is a sub server of Viper. And obviously this is our Bungie, so it's obviously slightly delayed. I had to make this video, guys, because I don't think that's fair for shit talking on Hydra, shit talking Arcane, and Killamc. If you want to call servers out for spoofing, actually get some proof. Because the proof you used in your video was from map 9, I believe, because Vunt explosions, they haven't been staffed for a few maps, so your proof is very outdated. And if you're going to try and expose Viper, get some valid proof. And when Viperhcf is live on SOTW, there's going to be a GIF of our plugins, just to, you know, fuck you. Because Killer, we don't spoof, and you actually had to admit that you do spoof because everyone knew you did. Just to stop people hating on you. We don't. Deal with it. And just because you're doing better, just because your server's doing better than every other server, try not to rub it in too much, because your caption was not to rub it in. But the thing is, these servers have one server, you have 3 or 4 in your network. Doesn't work, bro. Have a good day, guys.